a child when I was starting to watch Star Trek, and I thought that it's very interesting, and I heard many different words which I did not understand, like pulsars, quasars, different type of stars and galaxies, and I started to look online trying to understand what are these objects, and I started to learn more about it, and I really fell in love with the topic. And then when I was 18, I get an opportunity to visit the very large telescopes in Chile through a high school competition. And over there it was just magical, like being in one of the darkest places on Earth. You see so many stars I never have seen before. You see the Milky Way, you see galaxies by naked eye. It's really amazing, and that was for me the moment when I decided, okay, this is what I would like to do. I'm doing planet and satellite formation, trying to figure out how giant planets born and how their satellites form around them, and trying to figure out how the solar system came to be and how other planetary systems form. So there is a star, there is a circumstellar disk around it where a giant planet forms over there, and it opens a gap in the gas distribution. And so now we zoom to the planet vicinity. We see this disk where the satellites has to form in the future. You see, yes, it's rotating around the forming giant planet. We are at the server room in our building where our data is stored. I'm doing a lot of computer simulations. These require a lot of disk space. For me, only it's roughly 20 terabytes, which is stored over here on these racks. And the computations are actually performed in the National Computational Center down in Lugano in the south of the country. This is where all the computations are running, and then the data stored here, and I'm working with the data over here. I grew up in Budapest, in Hungary, and I started the university there. I did my physics bachelor there. Then I get an opportunity to work at NASA as a research assistant, so I moved to the US for a year, and I'm only 29, and I lived in 2 different continents, 4 different countries, and I like to travel a lot. This is actually also my hobby, to travel and see the world and visit my friends who are all over the world, because, you know, science is very international. I get notified by Forbes in 2017 January that I made it to the final list of 30 young scientists, and I was very surprised. I really did not think that this is going to happen, and I felt very honored. It's sometimes a problem to be the minority, right? So here in this research group we are 12 and only 2 of us are women. Because it's such a man's field, there is a very large competition. It's like the business world. You have to be really firm, affirmative, very sure of yourself, and very competitive. And, you know, not everybody can do that. And of course, men are generally more adapted to this kind of competitive field, and women are less. That we less speaking loudly or say our opinions, but it's really needed. For me, planets are more closer to reality. I mean, we are living on one planet, and And I thought that what is really interests me is how the life came to be on Earth, why are we here, why we can discuss about this. And I thought that planets are really cool, especially because during my childhood there were the first exoplanet discoveries. And since then the field is blooming, it's a very newborn field.
But I wonder, why is the temperature jumping around really? Like it goes up, down, up,
yeah,
down
because
again.
these are different models. We have to do this because the simulation cannot handle a 400 AU wide disk.
Okay, it just can't. Okay, well, that's sad.
This is the life of theoreticians, you know. Of course, I would like to have a permanent position in 10 years, being either a researcher in a research institute or being a professor at a university and having my own small group of planet formation and satellite formation people. And I would like to continue research, and that's my goal.